I was at Joomla Day Houston 2018, and one of the presenters was talking about future trends and future design decisions and future technology and all that stuff. One of the things that they said was voice search is going to be huge, and you know, Google and Microsoft are doing it. I'm sure if Facebook's not doing it, they have plans to. But you know, Google, Amazon, Microsoft, all the big guys are doing voice speech recognition. But there was something that I read about a couple years ago about how the speech recognition API was being brought into browsers, and I thought, I wonder how mature that is, and can I build a plugin that would allow Joomla to utilize that? So I decided to go ahead and give it a try and see if I could write a plugin for voice search. Voice search. It had to glitch on me. So I did, and it came up it really works pretty well. I can search for a lot of different words in my site, and it really is able to recognize quite a lot. Now, if you use this, you need to know that there are presently only a couple of browsers that support it. Chrome above version 25, Chrome in Android above version 64, Opera above version 27, and the Samsung browser above version 4. Now that's not to say it's not coming to the other browsers. As you can see here, I have a couple of links to the Firefox plan and the Internet Explorer Edge plan. Safari hasn't announced speech recognition API, so I'm not really sure what that means, if they're just keeping it quiet because Apple does that kind of thing. But Firefox actually had it a couple of years ago in the Firefox OS, so they've got the technology, but they may have been focusing on their quantum release for Firefox, and Microsoft has some speech recognition technology as well, but they, like I said, they've announced plans. So at this point, if you choose to go with this extension, you got to know that worldwide you're probably going to see around 50% with the capability of running this extension, of being able to take advantage of this extension. But it is certainly neat. Support. Lots of I've got it tied in to the plugin itself ties into COM search and a COM finder. So core Joomla it's tied into. With the plugin configurations, you can attach it to other search fields using CSS selectors. So from here, this will become one of the answers. Language. It detects pretty well. Let's go back to the form here. Disable. 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 Man, it just doesn't like that word. This was something fun I did in my demo, in my preview demo. Let's see if they can pick it up again. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. So yeah, it's pretty good. Weird words. Sometimes it can't grasp right. It tries, but it doesn't always get them. But it's definitely fun to bring a new feature like this into Joomla, and it's fun to use. Oh, I have it also configured. I'm not going to show you the back end, but I've got it configured where you can enable it in Administrator. And I find myself using it a lot to search for plugins. If I go to configure something, I'll just go into the plugin manager, I'll click the little green button, I'll say my word, and the next thing I know, I've got the plugins right in front of me that I'm looking for, and I didn't have to type a thing. It is pretty slick. I do enjoy it, and I hope you do too.